Mr. Desmond. Only thing I'm gonna tell you.
Alright guys, how you doing? Today we have a special, and the special is in Spain. And we're at Gran Canaria at the moment, and we're renting the CAN-AM Ryker 800cc 3-cylinder. It's around 80 horsepower, and yeah, we're riding on public roads. It's the first time for me having 3 wheels when riding a motorcycle, or is it officially a vehicle? I'm not sure. It's the car. It's something in between. It's sunny out there. It's the end of the evening. It's 6:30 in the afternoon, and we'll have yeah, sunset later on. So and almost already from the beginning, it feels really different, you know. And especially when you're riding a motorcycle, having two wheels, yeah, you're leaning from left to right, and now it's totally different because you're leaning on the back side of the outside tire, and that's what you're feeling as well. You're really feeling that the pressure is coming to that outside tire, and that's a good thing, you know. That's giving you yeah, that's giving you the feeling that you're in control of this bike. But it's all on the outside tire. All the control you have is on the outside tire, and that's different compared to a motorcycle, of course. So looking in the mirror, it's a friend of mine behind me. He's riding the CAN-AM Ryker, or Ryker, sorry, 600cc, which is a 2-cylinder, less horsepower, around 50. And like I said, this is a 3-cylinder, 80 horsepower. But to be honest, if you push the throttle handle, it's not really that much of power coming loose. Not a lot of torque. You can already see and feel that this is made for, you know, cruising around the island. But maybe we can test it around a little bit more when we have some big roads where we can, as you can see, we can only go 40 kilometers an hour at this place. So later on we can go 100, 120. And let's see, let's find out how that feels. 80 horsepower should be enough to have some fun for today. So, the cornering, you feel it, your entire body feels that you're cornering. You cannot sit straight when you're cornering because the entire weight of your body is required to make that corner and put that weight and pressure on the outside tire. So this is full gas. Whoa! Oh, I wanted to use the front brakes with my with my right hand, but it's not there, of course. Okay, so I didn't mention that yet. You have one brake for all 3 of the tires that you have, 2 in the front and 1 in the back, and it's sitting here on the right pedal. So normally on a motorcycle you have it as well for your rear brakes, but now it's your rear brakes and your front brake. And you have 2 wheels in front, so it's, yeah, you feel it's a bit of shaky when you use the brakes. It's totally different than a motorcycle, for sure. It feels more than like a quad bike. Almost the same characteristics as how it moves. So yeah, we're at Gran Canaria this weekend. It's a special, so we're not in the Netherlands enjoying the sun, enjoying the nice environment, and this CAN-AM Ryker 800cc 3-cylinder. It's actually the first time for me riding on a 3-cylinder. Never been on a 3-cylinder before on a motorcycle, so for now I don't feel any difference compared to a 2-cylinder for motorcycles. But yeah, all right, I think we're going to have a little chat on how it's going and stuff like that. Alright, so we made a little switch. I'm in front now because I have the 800cc, which is more powerful than the other two trikes. The 600cc has 50 horsepower and I have 80, so yeah, there's a difference. Full gas. Alright, finally some big roads, so we can go a bit faster. Oh. Yeah, this is so different than riding a motorcycle. You have to put a lot of pressure and weight into the corners. It's so tricky cornering and understanding how it will get out of the corner, because there's a lot of understeer. It's not really a good feeling when you have understeer going up in high speed, you know, so it doesn't feel that comfortable. So later on we'll give our ratings for this bike, looking at, you know, comfort wise, in cornering, sitting position, stuff like that, but also an excitement, you know, does it get your juices flowing, your blood pumping? I'm not sure, we'll tell you later on, but for now, just, yeah, look at these roads, man. Cannot be better than this, right? Yeah, it's pretty comfortable. Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Only thing I'm gonna tell you, try never to get inside the other lane, you know, the lane that is coming. Yeah. Normally, if you're on your bike, you can do whatever you like here as a business. If I'm doing that every day with the clients, yeah, police are gonna go after.
I understand, yeah, so sure.
We're going, I think,
outside of the corner, yeah, okay.
Fast enough. I know with these bikes, you feel like you need to open as much as possible, close and open, but do it just on your lane. Yeah?
Sure, alright. Heeft een beetje een laffe motor. Laffe motor. Ja, er zit niet echt veel kracht in. Vind jij van wel? Er zit 80 pk in. Jij hebt 50 toch? Zie je dat ik wegtrek op recht stuk? Nee toch? Je ziet niet echt verschil. Nee. Hè? Ja, in de bochten wel. Maar ik weet nog niet echt hoe die reageert. Ik vind het best wel tricky in de bochten. Jij niet? Net als met een quad. Dat probeer ik toch voorzichtig te doen. Je hebt heel veel onderstuur. Dat is niet fijn. Yes. He just gave me a little tip, and that's not that I should not search for the inside corner, you know, especially when there's coming traffic ahead as well from the other side. And that's a good tip. He's right, you know, and you're used to that riding a motorcycle, you know, going out, in, out. But now it's different. So just stay on the outside of the lane, and so we'll do that. He also mentioned we're going to be more into the valley of the island, so the heart of the island, the middle, different roads. So let's see. No, like I said, like I mentioned before, comfort-wise, this is, you know, this is perfect, because it's like sitting on a sofa back at home, and it's really wide, and it's not a lot of, you know, a lot of pressure on your wrist and your arms and your shoulders, so this is great, yeah. And again, for the third time, I was searching, aiming for that front brake with my right hand, but it's not there. Alright, so eventually, after being on this bike for, yeah, let's say 40 minutes now, you're more and more going to understand how it works with the front wheels, you know. You have a lot of understeering, but eventually you're going to take that to your advantage. So you just steer in, have understeer, and then open up the throttle handle, and then you have the feeling that you want, you know, because now I have grip. So that will take you around a half hour to understand a little bit, and especially the first 5 minutes you don't understand how it works, so you have to take the inner line, just put the weight outside, and use that understeer, you know. It's fine, it's made for getting that understeer, so you need to get used to that and use it as well to your advantage, and once you do that, it's way more convenient and it rides like a charm. So yeah, still it is exactly like a quad bike, and this is definitely not a motorcycle, not at all. Guys, don't get me wrong, but this is not a motorcycle. It behaves totally different. It's also not a car, just compare it to a quad bike, a variant to a quad bike, that's it. So we're riding along the coastline right now. We're in the south of Gran Canaria. This is, you know, you have famous places like Playa del Ingles, and of course Maspalomas, which is, oh, that's a nice beach over there. And right now we're going to Taromogan, not sure, but we're staying in Maspalomas. No, Puerto Rico. It is Puerto Rico. But we're going to Maspalomas the majority of the time, but all the fun activities and all the, you know, nightlife activities, whatever you want to do here on the island, the most part is in the city of Maspalomas. And so it's getting a bit darker, bit by bit, shade by shade. I do have an ND filter on my camera though, and the ND filter is ND16, which is normally used when it's sunny out there, and it's been sunny out here the entire day, but now with the sunset I think I should use ND8, so maybe it's a bit too dark right now. Yeah, sorry for that guys, because it's sunset, so in the beginning you need ND16 and later on you need ND8, but I cannot change it right now riding this bike, so sorry for that. We're getting a bit higher up in the hills right now, so a lot of wind. It's getting a bit chilly as well. I'm only wearing a t-shirt right now and shorts, so maybe later on I have to wear my jacket. It's getting yeah, a bit of chilly now. I think it's still 20 plus, maybe around 22, but you know, getting high up in the mountains, yeah, you know how it feels, windy. I go second or third? I'm ready! Jij mag nu voorop. Alright guys, so we're back. I just made a switch from ND16 filter to ND8 because yeah, we have a sunset. It's getting darker by now, and so I really needed to switch to the ND8 filter. Otherwise everything is getting too dark, all the footage is getting too dark, and that's not what we want. So we switched. It should look good now. We're going back now. So we had our first run. We had a little bit of a break. He explained us a bit about the island of Gran Canaria, and now we're turning back to Maspalomas. And I'm the second driver now, after the instructor, and so I'm going to follow Stefan, that's in front of me. He's a friend of mine, and we're doing this both together, so let's have some fun. There's also a trike behind us, but I cannot see them anymore, so I think we're going too fast at this stage, so we have to ease down a little bit. Right, brake, get it into the corner, having grip on the outside tire, and there's grip, and then oh yeah, feels great. Alright guys, we're going to end up this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a special edition, so yeah, is the motorcycle? Not sure, but it was fun, right? So if you enjoyed it, give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe for the next upcoming videos. Only motorcycles, trust me. Alright guys, thank you, take care, ciao.